Good morning. This is Archangel Michael Black Eagle, 5:18 in the morning, Wednesday morning. I want to get this out. I read a news article in Politico about the argument against charging Donald Trump for crimes of many illegal acts by his administration and his business. I want to go over an overview of his very dirty, very abnormal presidency, so we can get a good list of everything that's going on. Let's get something straight right away. Donald Trump was a lying, cheating, deceiving, non-military cocksucker. Hollywood, cheap trickster, punk-ass bitch. Attacked U.S. interests by bowing, sucking up to Vladimir Putin and China's Xi, our military and strategic enemies in the Crimea, Ukraine, East Europe, China, Southeast Asia, Iran, the Middle East, Iraq, Syria, and Afghanistan. Trump empowered them by attacking America, our intelligence community, our military and chain of command, and our free and true democratic election process. Witch hunt? Trump is a satanic witch, guilty of collusion with Russia, obstruction of justice, perjury, destruction of evidence regarding collaboration with Russia and Vladimir Putin. Witch hunt? Trump is a Luciferian witch, guilty of obstruction of justice and falsifying, hiding evidence regarding the Ukraine. He was impeached. Witch hunt? Witch found. Donald Trump on July 4th, 2021 established protection of federal monuments, federal police force to combat Antifa, his own creation. Yes, there is an Antifa, a German Berliner creation to combat neo-Nazism. Until Trump, no unified Antifa in the U.S. Trump was the accelerant in both thought, word, vocal spells, and in actual street proliferation and preparation of anti-government forces. Reports of white military or police-looking men handing out pallets of hammers, bricks, and breaking windows were Trump's setup team. Supply lines, medical brigades, equipment, and pre-rented apartments for Antifa were not Antifa Europe nor Antifa US. They were Trump's illegal army. Left-wing idiots fell for it, doing all the street fighting, looting, and rioting, causing the need for federal and state forces to fight Antifa, including the Federal Monument Task Forces. In Seattle, the Border Patrol BORTAC federal agents were the ones in camo that were unmarked. They weren't his private strike team. They were BORTAC federal agents. Trump's plan to get reelected was to be law and order, but he's not law and order at all. He's chaos. There was no stolen election. Trump lost fair and square. It was not patriotism Trump versus communism Biden. It was New World Order Trump versus temporary sanity Biden until we can get a real Republican president in office. United States Marine Corps General James Mattis, Army General Mark Milley, any moderate anti-Trump Republican candidate like Elizabeth Cheney, who really stuck her neck out there to oppose Trump and took a hit for it. But she's still in power, and she's still respected, and she's a family member of Dick Cheney, a known conservative. Colonel Alexander Vindman, who also stuck his neck out as an Army lieutenant colonel to testify against Trump. Trump railed on him, and Vindman won. He's a colonel, in my opinion, and Trump's not. Trump ain't shit. The U.S. Capitol attack on January 6, 2021 was a failed coup attempt by militia wannabes. 3%ers, oath keepers, like the brand name militias, like Joe Militia. Hey, how do we sign up online to join an online militia? Join 3%. Attempt by militia wannabes, Facebook photo seekers, Insta homos, clowns, kooks, idiots. Who led it? The Proud Boys. The Insta homos. That was the only paramilitary first force present with command, communication, structure, rank, attack procedures, and strategy. Most free U.S. militias were not present in force. Why? We hide our faces. No pictures, no crimes, no evidence. We are armed heavily. That building would still be occupied with all historic U.S. symbols intact as we negotiated a new system of government, or it would be in rubble. We defend the United States Constitution as militia. We are paramilitary to the United States government. We are allies of the United States government. We're not trying to overthrow this beautiful country of ours. If you think so, you should get the fuck out of our country and go to East Europe or wherever your command leadership comes from. We come from California, Texas, New Mexico, New York, Michigan, Colorado. We're Americans. We're defending our nation and our way of life. We defend the United States Constitution as allies to the United States militia and military, federal, state, local. From enemies, domestic and abroad. Trump is a domestic enemy. Fascist militias, Nazi skinheads are domestic enemies of the American people. According to the FBI, they are also foreign enemies. As per the leadership from Eastern Europe for right-wing and Nazi skinhead groups. Donald Trump fascist regime, leadership from Eastern Europe, Putin. See the parallels? Hate culture is not American. Hate culture is imported from the right-wing leftovers of the communist regime, mixed with the fascist regime of the Germans, what was left of World War II fascist Nazis. That's a hot spot over there in East Europe. And they're trying to bring that crap over here because real skinheads ain't racist. Real militia don't have to be racist because if you ever served in the military, you were served right next to black dudes, Mexican dudes, Asians, black, white chicks, white lesbian chicks, whatever. Whoever fucking helps you carry your weapons, that's who you serve with in the U.S. military and the U.S. law enforcement. So we don't have time to sit and fucking have this imaginary perfect race of people because there's no such thing. This is a command from Archangel Michael, Strike Team Seraphim. No more support for pro-Trump Republicans. No more support for Donald Trump by militias, alt-right, right-wing, skinhead groups. No stolen election talk. No more attacks on the U.S. Capitol building. That's done. That's American soil. And support, criminally investigate the Donald Trump company, the Proud Boys, Mar-a-Lago, whatever that filthy hole is. Oh, you mean like Jeffrey Epstein Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, that Mar-a-Lago. Donald Trump holdings, Donald Trump real estate, Donald Trump debt, Donald Trump taxes, Donald Trump everything. Investigate the shit out of that cocksucker. Rail him up. Send him to prison. His taxes, his Trump connections, dirty underground mafia, East Europe stuff, China, trade deals, COVID, right, Donnie? Russia, Crimea, Ukraine, China. Investigate and prosecute. Trump gets 10 years federal prison. Trump family involved gets 10 years federal time. Ivanka, you're welcome to come hang out here at Bunker Red. If you want to avoid federal time, maybe we can cut down your sentence and you and I can kind of get to know each other a little bit. Giuliani, 15 years. Kill Putin and kill China. We're at war with Putin. We're at war with Russia. We're at war with China, who are behind Iran, Afghanistan, all these little splinter, special K fucking ISIS groups. That's all Russia and China. Those are our primary enemies who are fighting. We need to focus on who the real enemy is. It's the Reds. I told you that before. It's the Scarlets. They want to steal. China advances by stealing and taking advantage. So does Russia. They play dirty. They don't play nice. America, England, Germany, Scandinavia, we play nice. We have nice people. We build. We're builders. The cross is a building sign. Those other countries, they only know how to steal through stars, which is witchcraft. Sickles, which is crescent moon, which is witchcraft, which is Islam, crescent moon and a star. China, crescent moon and a star. Russia, crescent moon and a star. Do we see a pattern? It's witchcraft what we're fighting. Satanism. No God, godless people. The same thing that's happening in my own family. It's not going to happen in America. I will make sure that doesn't happen. Because we're stopping that with our militia, the army of God. So, welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to my world. I hope you guys have a good one. Love, love.